Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode, not episode, another live stream here on the show. Glad to have you on. Kind of making out the picture here, and sorry about last night. I was supposed to, supposed to be on live, but the internet went down about half an hour before we went live, or we could should have went live, and it stayed down for an hour or two. So my apologies for that. And it's just great to have you on tonight, or if you're listening in later on. Just thank you for that. And again, sorry for all that, but you know that's what happens, right? So anyway, so that's what happens. So again, what I want to do tonight is just kind of talk a little bit more about what's coming up on the show real quickly, and then we'll kind of dive into real quick um, something that I saw on Facebook lately about a Catholic uh, site published it, and it's like not really that great to me. So, but so yeah. So first of all, if you have not listened to this week's episode, which is episode 233, actually, I put two episodes at the same number, so actually it's 233 instead of 232. So if I haven't changed it by the time you see it, all the Jews confused by the Passover, and why are they still believing that Jesus wasn't the the one, right? Why and this kind of Cedar meal, and can Catholics join in on that? So check that one out away if you have not. Out now for this past week, and the 326 is when it was released in the year 2026. So that it was supposed to be a live stream last night too, but that didn't. And sorry for the episode for not getting off on time as well. So again, kind of dropping the ball this week on you guys. Um, so also for next week for Holy Week again, we'll still have scheduled daily posts because I wrote them up, but pretty much Wednesday through so by Wednesday April 4th to pretty much April 7th is pretty much we won't be responding like emails or a very few or a very maybe a long time pause anything on social media really, because we'll be staying off, and we'll be letting that week sink in like we all should be. So but Holy Week news is coming up on Tuesday the 31st at about 7 o'clock on all of our platforms. So tune into that, please. And yeah, so tune into that. Also, our new partner is, we're going to talk about our new partner on April 8th, Easter Monday again. Tune into that video. They're both up on YouTube. Um, so check them out ahead of time, or when they get released, or after. Also, again, it's been I know I said at the beginning I left I was going to take it easy, but that wasn't the case. So we actually have a couple of the episodes, or one episode already up, and we'll have another one up here maybe shortly, probably tomorrow or next day. So again, if you're listening to this right before Holy Week or the start of Holy Week, you're looking at like, wow, they got like two episodes already up. This is crazy. Yep. So we do, and yeah. So again, that's we just record a lot, and we're getting them up pretty fast. And with that being said, we are taking show and speaker requests for middle of May to the end of June, about, or middle of May and beyond, I guess. Just because we're basically booked until the middle of May, which is awesome. So doesn't mean that you can't keep sending your show requests and speaker requests. It's just we're not going to get to them until at least the middle of May, if not after that. So yeah, we're gonna have a guy coming, Walt Tolleson. coming on in a couple of weeks. He's going to be coming back on in May. I might be doing another show about. I will be doing another show on kind of Latin notes in May as well. We got Bruce Wozniak, or Wazowski, coming on in late April too. So, yeah, I mean that's what I mean. Tony Miller, who was on a show about a year ago, he's probably going to come on about the same time, a little after again. I mean, that's what I mean. We're booked until middle of May, so. But please keep sending your show and speaker requests in. That would be awesome. So hopefully you're having a good Friday evening right now. So, and again, it's just taking the time in Holy Week just to, just to sit with the Lord more and really not to let the Holy Week go past. Because we all need, it's the holiest time of year, so we need to take full advantage of it. So again, from Wednesday until next Tuesday, we'll be offline. Make sure you check out our website again, Catholic-Table-Talk.com. Again, we're doing lots of cool stuff on there, and we'll have our new partners page officially up in the end of Easter as well. So I want to talk a little bit about this too. Is again, like you might see a special rejoicing at Lukewarm Catholics, right? Is that like I said, I saw a post from a Catholic media site on Facebook and a couple of posts, or yeah. So I guess I should say I should back up. So I was reading it, and it was like a new poll shows that young adult Catholics, what 18 to 24, 18, something like that, only like 60% of them are attending mass, like what's every other week or what's every 4 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever. I'm like, it was like that. I mean, basically, at the most, 2 times a month. And I was thinking, I mean, let me know what your thoughts are. But I was thinking, it's like, okay, so 60% of Catholics, it doesn't say men or women, but 60% of Catholics, 18 to 24, 18 to 26, or maybe it was 18 to 29, something. But it was kind of like, the new, where a lot of the revival is happening in that high school, senior from high school until after college age. Only, 60% of them are attending mass like twice a month. And they're like, this is such great news. This is, let's, rejoicing and doing, this is so great. That the media site published. And I'm like, okay, well, and of course, all the people in the comments, and I kind of did that too. It's like, it should be like 4 times a month. Like, again, here at the Easter Visual, I was just listening to on Catholic Talk Radio today, was that how many people are coming into the Catholic Church because they're hungry and they're thirsty for the truth. I mean, I'm not saying that's the same 60%, right? Because no, it's not. They're probably more on fire. But 60%, 18 to like 24, only attending mass. 60% of them only attend mass like twice a month, and we're celebrating over that. I mean, that, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Tell me what your thoughts are, because it's like, I mean, that seems kind of low, right? I mean, that's not good. Sorry, that's again, it's like our welcome the song. It's like it's kind of not really a good song to sing because it's our welcome on Christ's terms, not on your terms, not on when you think you're gonna show up to mass. Like, oh, it's a holiday. I should probably go, or it's um Easter Sunday, but I'm not gonna show up to Palm Sunday. It's kind of like, okay, no, it's an obligation to go every Sunday in our holy days. Like, if you only go, I mean, again, it's like people and other denominations might feel almost the same way. Like, you should come to church every week. You know, why not? So yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of talking out loud here, but it's like, why are we kind of celebrating that 60% of Catholics, 18 to like 24, are only attending mass twice a month? And we're like, this is such a great news. It's like, okay, and yet we have like one of the biggest numbers of conversions and people coming into the church this year throughout the world. I mean, or the United States for sure. And it's just like, hmm. I would say I would hope that those Catholics, new Catholics coming in, congratulations if you're one of them, praying for you, but that they would, I mean, I think they would probably go to church more because if they're seeking the truth, it's not like, well, I'm going to join the Catholic Church, um, because this is such, I just agree with their stuff more, their teachings, but I'm only going to attend mass twice a month. So again, when I saw that, and I haven't really seen it since, but I made a comment, and a lot of people were making the same comment, like, "This is great news." Like, okay, so again, that's not what the Catholic Church is, people. Right? The Catholic Church is you go attend mass every Sunday or Saturday night, and you attend the holy days, even if you don't feel like it, even if it might be a hassle to make it, even if you're in a state of grave sin and you cannot receive, you still go. So, and like I said, I would bet other people in the other denominations would be like, "Yeah, we want to see you every week too," you know? And it's like, so anyway, I just didn't sit well with me, and it's just like, call them out. It's like, come on, that's not something to be happy about. I mean, they're attending mass, good, but why are they out there? Why aren't they there the rest of the time? You know? And plus, if they're receiving, like one person said, well, I hope they're going to confession before receiving. And it's like, I'm trying to say, good. Yeah. I'm like, exactly. They're attending Mass, but only twice a week. Attending Mass is a good thing, but if you only attend Mass twice a month, I mean, twice a week, then it's not so good. So, anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below, because like I said, yeah, I just think it set well with me. Okay, also last thing tonight, folks, just because again we're kind of running short on time, is because I had to throw this together again, and again I apologize for that. Is that what am I working on behind the scenes? So pretty much, I thought about doing this few days ago, and I think I got some traction with some supporters behind it. Is that I think I might be starting to write a book because um, so last Sunday the priest kind of not required, but kind of gave us a suggestion as a in the younger group in the congregation is like write out your obituary, and maybe this is something that you can do for the rest of Lent, and Holy Week. It's kind of like, why out some that way is after Holy Week, afterwards you can kind of, maybe it'll be a little bit easier to continue the good habits that you started doing after Let. Write your obituary so that you, you, you have something, you have a goal in life that you want to accomplish. I mean, again, it doesn't mean it's maybe all of it's God's will. No, absolutely not. But I mean, maybe some of it is, right? The guided by the Holy Spirit. And, write that down and kind of that's what you can strive for. It's like if you're how people would why remember you. And not like again, not like prideful, boastful, this and that, but just really being a good Catholic person. I'm like, okay, so I kind of doing that. But also I really had a feeling of starting a book, or writing a book. And like I said, George Saraguma, Saraguma, uh, I'm sure I think he's gonna back me. And again, Walt Tillerson, the new guest on, I think he's gonna back me pretty good. So I'm not sure all the details of it yet. I just feel like, maybe it's time to write a book on something that's really personal to me. So the topic I was thinking, since I deal with this a lot, is kind of like the scrupulosity and kind of the doing some numbers and doing some stuff on it. Again, details are few and far between right now, but that was what I was thinking. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Um, and yeah, again, sorry I had to throw this together. Maybe I should have done a video. But thank you for your time tonight. Whenever you're watching this, and again, have a great Holy Week if you're watching it before or during, and make sure you keep up to date with Cafeteria Talk because again, we got a lot of shows coming up and lots of short videos and shorts as well on YouTube and Facebook. So from each episode, so check them out. And again, let me know what you think. What you think about my potential book coming out, writing. I'm gonna be writing potentially, as well as the lukewarm kind of Catholics. Because yeah, I mean, you gotta. I mean, if that's even a thing, if that's lukewarm's even a good word for it, because again, only attending mass twice a week. I mean, twice a month. Oh man, so maybe talk to someone that age and see when they go to mass how often. So again, and make sure they go to confession before receiving if they only go to mass every other week. So stay in steady grace, everyone, this Holy Week. Go to the sacraments this Holy Week and enter into the passion, death, and resurrection of our Lord Jesus Christ. Because that's what we own. I mean, we owe him everything. He owes us nothing. So let's show up for him this week. And we'll talk soon again. And check out, again, March 24th, the Holy Week news. God bless.